We know we need to solve negative 1 1/4 times y equals 1 3/4. So we're multiplying our variable by negative 1 1/4. So we're going to divide, let's see here. We'll divide the left by negative 1 1/4, which means we're going to divide the right by negative 1 1/4. The left-hand side, the division cancels out our coefficient, so we're left with a y on the left. On the right, that becomes 1 3/4 divided by negative 1 1/4. I'll rewrite those as improper fractions next. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, so that becomes 7 over 4. And then 4 times 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's 5 over 4, but we're negative. So now that's what we're faced with. Now, we can do this one of two ways. We can use the common denominator method, which, if we can see that, we might as well use it. This becomes 7 over negative 5, which, if you'd like, you can write it as negative 7/5. But that's also an improper fraction, so we could also write it 5 goes into 7 once with 2 remainder. So negative 1 2/5. So there is our answer. So now we get to double check it. Start with the left side. Negative 1 1/4 times y is equal to 1 3/4. So now we're going to substitute in our answer for y. That becomes negative 1 1/4 times negative 1 2/5. So now we need to do the multiplication. Again, I'm going to convert to improper fractions. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So this becomes negative 5 over 4. Times 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7, so this becomes 7/5, and again it's negative. So 5 times 7 is 35. 4 times 5 is 20. Negative times a negative becomes a positive, so that's my solution at this point. I'm going to reduce this. Top and bottom can both be divided by 5. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So 7/4. As a mixed number, 4 goes into 7 one time with 3 remainder. So 1 3/4. That and that match. So we know that we've got the correct answer. Y is in fact equal to negative 1 2/5.